Thank you, Racy. Good morning. My name is Mark Hilton, and I chair the Training and Education Committee. One of the main goals of Concrete BC is to be a resource of quality education and training offerings. The focus of the Training and Education Committee is to provide producers and members of our industry the training elements that can elevate the skills of their staff and help increase the industry's overall performance. I wanted to give you an update on some of the highlighted activities that the committee has been working on since last year's annual general meeting. One of our most popular courses continues to be Basic Concrete Technology, also known as Concrete 101. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we have not been able to host an in-class course since early 2020. The Basic Concrete course has long been popular with field and office staff, whether they are new to the industry or needing a refresher as they change roles. We were hoping to put on a Basic Concrete Technology workshop on September 21st and 22nd, but with the more recent health order restrictions, we will most likely have to move to an online platform or push this off until early in 2022. Keep checking our webpage to see when we will be offering this course again. In 2019, we launched the Certified Delivery Professional Online Driver Training course, also known as CDP, to our members. This course has been received very well by the industry, and over the past 12 months, we have had 78 people complete this course, and since we started offering it, we've had over 100 professional drivers trained and certified. This course is a 5-module course designed to help drivers better understand ready-mix trucks, concrete product knowledge, and helping students to understand how to safely operate these large vehicles, and much more about our great industry. The course is self-directed, so students can take at their own pace, and each module has topic-specific quizzes to ensure the student is understanding the content. Our dispatch training course is another popular course that we've offered in the past, but unfortunately, again, due to COVID, we've not been able to offer an in-class course since 2019. I am, however, excited to announce that we are in the process of creating this course in an online video format, so students will be able to take their course from their hometown in a self-directed format and at their own pace. Jim Wagner, formerly of Command Elcon, and who has facilitated this very popular course for us in the past, was in Vancouver earlier in the month to help us to create this new video formatted course. Here's a sneak preview of what's to come.
Hi, I'm Jim Wagner. I started dispatching ready-mix concrete in 1964 and developed some dispatching tools that were quite powerful. I then formed a company in 1972, merged with Command Data in 75, and am Vice President of Command Elcon until I retired in 2014. I'd like to share with you some of the things I've learned in my over 50-year career. So let's get started. So what does it cost to run a truck per hour? What does an extra 10 minutes of delivery or travel time cost you? Remember, it's 10 minutes each way. What does an extra 30 minutes of unloading time cost? And what if your average load size was 6 meters instead of 8? Factor this into your bidding process. So we bid for profit, not just volume. We measured profitability by factoring in the travel and the unloading times.
We hope to have this course completed in mid-2022, so stay tuned for an announcement on that. Over the past decade, Concrete BC has been offering concrete pump operator safety training. This program provides BC concrete pump operators, owners, and the construction industry with a regulated, safe, and effective means to prepare for operator competence and increase safety on site. Concrete BC continues to deliver this course in a series of one-day workshops focused on teaching this basic training standard. The next workshop is scheduled for October 30th online. Check the website for registration information. And we are happy to share that last month, WorkSafe BC announced that effective December 1st, 2021, certification will become mandatory for all concrete pump operators in British Columbia. Operators and companies will have a 2-year grace period until January 1st, 2024 to ensure that any person operating a concrete pump holds a valid operator certificate issued by an approved certificate authority for the class or type of concrete pump or placing boom that they operate. Until fully certified, operators can operate the concrete pump or placing boom under the supervision of a person who holds a valid concrete pump operator certificate for the class or type of concrete pump or placing boom being operated. I mentioned in last year's update that we have compiled a list of all potential courses that are currently offered to the concrete industry. While we can't offer all of these ourselves, we have provided a link to them so you can see what is available and investigate further what you see as valuable to yourself or some of your staff members. please check out our Concrete BC webpage at concretebc.ca. Click on the Training and Education link and then on Additional Recognized Education to learn more about what is available. In last year's update, we shared with you that our Education and Training Committee had been working hard on an initiative to create a career path offering for our members. The Career Path Training Program is intended to help our individuals or even external people to the concrete industry looking to get in, acquire the skills unique to our industry required for their next job up in their career progression. As companies continue to deal with labor shortages, we see this Career Path program as a great opportunity to help industry members grow, be challenged and stay an employee for life in our great industry, and in turn, aid our producer members to identify qualified people for succession planning. Over the past 12 months, we've been working hard to create the career path streams and curriculum requirements for each. We have identified plant operations manager, dispatch, quality control, and safety as the 4 key streams to focus on for now. We are very excited to be able to offer this to our members. Stay tuned. More exciting information to come on that soon. So, this is what the committee has been up to. If you would like more information on any of our courses, you can always check out the Training and Education tab on our website, or you can email Concrete BC's Executive Director, Carolyn Campbell. Turning to workforce development, part of the responsibility of the Workforce Development Committee is to synthesize the annual driver survey data and report back to you, our members. The 2020 survey was a bit of a step back. We had only 27 respondents as opposed to 34 respondents in 2019. In particular, we had a very low response rate in the Thompson-Okanagan region. Overall, less than half of the producer members are responding to this survey. We need your input to help us gain insight, educate partners about industry needs, and to get support from outside of the industry. Please take time to fill out the survey when it comes out in early 2022. It only takes a few minutes and provides us with invaluable data. In terms of highlights from this year's survey, we saw a decrease of 1 year in the average age of drivers to 46.8 years and a decrease of tenure of 1.4 years to 10.4 years. This tells us that we are slowly getting a younger driver workforce. In 2019, we saw 27 drivers move to other positions within your companies. For 2020, that number was 17. This still suggests that we are willing to move our drivers and that there are career path opportunities. In 2020, we saw a net gain of 34% in positions being filled. 58 drivers left and 89 were hired. These numbers are way down from what was reported in 2019, but no surprise with only 27 respondents. At the end of 2020, there were 54 reported positions unfilled, roughly half the number of unfilled positions than 2019. 1/3 of the producers say finding experienced drivers is the biggest factor to hiring, and 1/2 say there are too few candidates. All indications are that it will be increasingly difficult to fill these positions. If you're interested, full survey results can be found on our website. So similarly to 2019, we see that we need recruiting pools to draw from that have experience and qualifications. We're working on this with different partners. I'll speak more about that in a moment. In order to introduce the concrete industry, the association, and our hiring needs to partners, the committee wrote a number of framing documents that serve as a primer for organizations that can potentially help us find recruitment candidates. There are a number of organizations that we've reached out to get help with hiring. Helmets to Hard Hats is a federal organization that is tasked with placing veterans into the private sector. We have recently put job descriptions and association information up on their website, and the recruitment staff are working to introduce us to their veteran population. The BC Trucking Association has assisted us with some labor market research and have also put our job openings up on their job boards. We are working with the Vocational Rehabilitation Services Division of WorkSafe BC, who are trying to help locate suitable candidates. WorkSafe will be providing more information for the membership soon about how they can help. As part of the Ministry for Advanced Education and Skills Training, WorkBC has a number of programs that can potentially help us with recruitment and training. They offer an education training grant to employers that will pay for training and potentially subsidize wages for a period of time. We are currently putting together an employer training grant manual so that it will be easy for you to get reimbursed for your training expenses. We are also working with their service providers throughout the province to educate them about recruiting needs for our industry. Obviously, our hope is to ease the hiring pressure we are feeling within the industry. If some of these partners can help us find qualified candidates that wouldn't ordinarily think of a career in the concrete industry, it's a win-win for us. We are going to continue to work to deepen our relationship with these partners and try to find others that can help us with the recruiting needs. As more information becomes available, we will get it out to you and assist you in utilizing these portals for the benefit of your company. Thank you very much. Back to you, Racy.